Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
So now it's 2nd and long. The give on the inside. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Makes the grab. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Look out, he's got room. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to 1st down.
Now, he does a really good job with that mesh point. The mesh point is when he sticks it in the running back's belly. When he pulls it, he gets downhill quick to chew up some quick yards. Nice play early in this.
Turning it on. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Spartans will line it up on 1st and 10. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Makes the catch. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quick
pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Unleashes 1. Finds a man on the right. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
Well, they hit that deep crossing pattern, and a nice job by the quarterback there, keeping his eyes down the middle of the field. He's not telegraphing where he's going to throw. He knows he's got to give his guy a chance to work through the traffic, get all the way across the field, but you can't let the defense know where you're going with it. So really good timing between those two on that play.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. After the miss, no change in the score. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Flushed out of the pocket. Plenty of time as he fires it to the right. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Man, I don't know if you want that guy outside the pocket very often because he's so fast and he can do some damage, but they did a nice job containing him. Once he left the pocket, they were ready for it, came to him, he tried to throw the football. Nice hit on the quarterback as he's throwing to force a bad pass.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early to his quarterback, knowing that his players were going to be able to execute.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. The option look, the pitch. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Wide out trying to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd hoped to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game.
Touchdown, Fresno State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
That is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical 4th down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. 2 dudes on the exact same page, coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on 4th down.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard, down 7-0. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Spartans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Tight end now in motion. Back to pass, it's Downs. Setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Maldonado. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And the Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? The Spartans have their offense in high gear. They want to run it left here. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
The short hands, it's Maldonado. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He'll try to do it himself. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Moving away from pressure. He'll throw it. It's complete to the left. Breaks into the open. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. He's in open space downfield. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He's going for the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldog! Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hunt. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Back to pass, it's Downs. Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 20. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Now adjusting. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Makes a grab for a big play. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. Right on the money. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Fresno State right back to the line. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, that's one of those as a quarterback. You're out on the perimeter of the field. You're trying to throw it in the end zone. You think you can fit it in there, but, man, you've got a lot of speed. Next time you're in that position, you might just decide to take off because you might just go score.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to pass on second down. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Takes it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before. The Spartans will kick it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Makes the catch down the right side. He's loose. Touchdown, Fresno State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Spartans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw. It's Downs. Got his man quickly. Makes the tackle at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25.
That's a first down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
You don't see that very often. You don't see the big tight ends with the soft mitts and the big, huge hands and the nice, sticky gloves. You don't see them drop many of those balls that hit him right there in the hands. That was a missed opportunity by the tight end right there.
And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. The Spartans have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on 1st down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
And the Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Looking to fire. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. It's complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. The Spartans decide to punt it away. Takes it on the return. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
They get to him as he throws. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's late. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Pocket breaking down. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab on the left. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end. Great place to start for this offense. To the air. It's Downs. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. They'll run the screen. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Why not get everybody's heart pumping a little bit, bounce it off that right upright and through.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Going to the running game. Got enough for the first down and wants more. A nice play there, and that is likely how we'll put the finishing touches on this period. That's the end of the quarter, guys, and Fresno State is on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Might as well give it to him again. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll try the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. They'll go to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Fresno State right back to the line.
And you hear people talk about the 4-minute offense all the time in football. What does that mean? That means you're getting first downs, running the clock, and just right now physically dominating up front. Nice job by this offense.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Gets rid of it. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Give to the back. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bulldogs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he runs it all the way down to the 3 before they get him. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Moving out of the pocket. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown Bulldogs! And the stomping has commenced. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
And And the Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Gets the back moving. Scanning the field. It's downs. Here's the pressure. Going to try to get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to...
Fires one high and deep. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the... on 4th down.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Takes a shot as he lets it go. It's complete. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Dropping back, it's down. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Fires to the end zone, and he will score! Touchdown, San Jose State!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his man. It's Toure. Still on his feet at the 45. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy. Just keep going at them.
Yeah, until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can...
He'll take a shot. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
This one's complete. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. They're still firing away even with this lead. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State. And the punishment has been extended. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And they say play to the final whistle, this offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock, and made no doubt about it, this one's over.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. It's really easy to